Hi, Jewish Mom. Chodesh Tov. It's Rosh Chodesh Kislev today. And I had an amazing morning. I was invited to speak at the Israel Center in downtown Jerusalem. There was a bunch of classes for women to help in honor of Rosh Chodesh Kislev to get women ready for Hanukkah. And I was invited to speak. What an honor. And there were, I don't know, maybe around 100 women there, probably more. And the amazing thing was, like, it was so exciting. But, like, that's what we do every week. You and I together. I'm speaking here to around 100 women. And it was so exciting to, like, kind of be there and, like, envision, like, this is also my pep talks. You know, this is what happens, even though I don't see you. But no, we're here together, getting inspired together. Also on jewishmom.com. So after the talk, an elderly woman came up to me. A woman who's not religious, and she was born in the Bronx, is now 84, and had a difficult childhood, and ended up never getting married and never having children. And I said, it's not religious, it's not connected, so she doesn't have family. She has no family, no one taking care of her. She has no connection even to a synagogue because she's not religious. She doesn't have a connection to a religious community at all. And it's just like she's just so alone. So I spent a while, like, talking with her after the talk about her life and about her story. And I just was just flooded. You know, I felt, in addition to feeling at the same time that I felt, you know, that I felt badly for her and her situation, trying to think of how to help her, I just felt flooded with gratitude for this life, you know, like that I'm a mother, that I'm married, that I'm, you know, that I live a religious life, that I have such a full life, full of so many, so much. And but the interesting thing is, of course, you know, I think that we're all in the same boat. You know, all of us are mothers, and we're all, I think, you know, living a religious life as mothers, and I think almost, like, most of us are married. And it's so easy to lose a sense, like, we don't maintain a sense of that gratitude. How hard it is to maintain a sense of that gratitude for what we have. So this week, someone mentioned to me something that I've gotten into the past and kind of forgotten about. But it's like kind of like doing like an exercise of mindfulness, of really, really being in and really focusing completely, fully on what you're doing. For example, like, how would you mindfully wash a plate? So you pick up the sponge, pay attention to how it looks, feel how it feels in your hand, the spongy texture. Pick up the soap, the dish soap, and then watch kind of the little green puddle that forms on the sponge. And then picking up the plate, noticing the shine on the plate, how the feeling of that, the feeling of the suds going around, the feeling as you wash it off of the water washing off the plate. Okay, so I think you get the picture. But the amazing thing about doing this, the amazing thing about doing a mindfulness exercise is how it can really make anything feel pleasurable. You know, even washing a dish. If you try it, it's a remarkably pleasurable experience to do something completely, fully, completely focusing on it completely, no matter what it is. Okay, so something nice. I've been trying this week. I decided this week I'm going to try every day to do something mindfully. Something I've done a few times this week. Thing I've done one time a day, and mindfully, is that when I'm walking with my children, and I feel, when I walk my little boys home from Gan, I feel the feeling of their hands in my hand, and just that, like, that feeling, and really focusing on that, and looking at them, and really focusing on what they look like, and if they're saying something, really focusing on the words that they say, and the sound of our feet as we walk on the pavement, and the light coming through the trees on us as we walk home. And it's amazing, just like kind of really taking a like little snapshot of life and focusing on it so fully. It's a remarkable way to really access the feeling of that joy and gratitude for what you have. So it's a simple exercise. I want to just suggest it to you. It's very, very simple and quite remarkable in how it works. So I just want to suggest it to you also to try doing this. Try doing once a day. Try being fully focused on something that you are doing as a mother. You're with your kids, you're reading them a book, you're washing a dish, you are sweeping up the kitchen, you are going with your children somewhere, you're putting a child to bed, you're standing next to a child sleeping in her bed, and just be there fully present for 2 minutes, noticing everything you can notice, feeling everything that there is to feel. It's quite remarkable. So I want to wish all of you a Chodesh Tov, Chodesh Kislev.